What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. You might be asking yourself, why is Adam sitting in front of his car? That's a little bit weird. Was he trying to get some flex points? No, I'm not. I'm actually pointing out the fact that my headlights on a Supra are pretty hazy. Now, I fixed them once in the past, but they have gone back to being hazy. So today I'm going to jump in and I'm going to do a bit of a refurb on it. It's basic. It's not one of these 700 step refurbs. It's literally going to be, what is it? 1, 2 or 3 steps. So super easy. Stick around and see how I go. Let's do it. Guys, so what you're going to need, super basic, some 2000 grit wet and dry sandpaper, some water to go with that, obviously. Now I've just got this little polishing kit. You can get them from Super Cheap Auto. I already had one of these. It goes into your drill. You don't even need a buffer. If you got one, of course, it's going to be easy, it's going to be better, so on. But I got this, so I'm just going to put that on here for the next stage, which will be the polishing, and then I'm actually just going to wax it as well. So I'll be using wax. Now, I'm not recommending wax. I'm just going to do it to put a sealant over it. I would recommend actually taking them and getting them clear coated if you can, or ceramic coated. But yeah, so, and you'll also need some polishing compound, which I'm just going to grab in a second. So yeah, wet and dry sandpaper and some water, polishing equipment and polish, and then a sealant at the end. Now I'm only classing this as a 2-stage because I'm not recommending the final sealant of what I'm doing, but you will want to go and do that 3rd stage of sealing them off, because otherwise you're going to do what I'm doing and just doing it again. So guys, remember to mask off your paintwork. Now my paintwork sucks, so I'm not too fussed. So when I do the wet and dry, I'm not going to worry about masking it off because it sucks. But then when I dry everything, I am going to mask it off for the polishing, because I don't want to flick polish all over everywhere, because I did do that last time and it sucked. It took ages to get it off. So yeah, let's get stuck in. So guys, you can already see the gross haziness coming off. It's a little bit cloudy. It does go away. If they're really bad, it's like yellow and like browny. This, obviously, because I've done it before, it's not too bad. So we'll go through wet sand this, wet sand that, until I'm happy and I've got a nice flat surface, and then we'll just go and polish them both. Now I know mine looks a little bit, looks like the cloudiness has gone clear, but I do have a couple of little trouble areas, because the first time I did it, I tried to put this coating on that they gave me, and it sucked. It was way too thick, and it was streaky and horrible. So I've actually got a couple of little areas that didn't completely come off last time, because I had to go and wet sand it all again. I'm just trying to get those out, and then I'll be good for a polish. Okay, so I quickly just did the right one as well. That wasn't as bad as the left, but now they are both, all the clear and all that extra hazing has come off of them now. So now I'm just going to do a quick clean and then get onto the polishing. Okay guys, just remember when you dry them, after doing wet and dry, you'll see the areas that you haven't got perfectly. I just went over them again a little bit here and there, just to make sure the whole thing is perfectly clouded. As much as that's not what we want, we do on this stage, because it's all going to be the same kind of surface, and then it'll all polish up the same, instead of having a little bit shinier that's going to be super, super shiny. So you know what I mean? So we're nice and even, then we can polish it nice and even. I'm going to go get a light so you guys can see what I'm doing next. Alright, we're all taped up. Let's get into some polishing. Alright, so I've just got a soft foam pad, nothing crazy. Just, if you're going to do this, I've been told do not sit over the same spot for too long, because you will burn it. It's plastic, so you can probably burn that. I know you can burn clear coat, so you'll probably be able to burn plastic and then have a different finish on each area. So just nice and even the whole way over, keep doing passes until you're happy with the result. Little trick, if you're gonna be doing this for ages, which you are, you don't want to hold the drill, get a cable tie. So you guys can see how amazing that looks. I'm no professional, but that looks incredible compared to that. So that's the first compound polish. That's the first compound pass. I'm gonna do a 1 compound pass on there as well. Then I'm gonna come back, do it again, and then do that one again. And then I'll do the wax. So let's do it again. So that's 1 pass on each one, guys. I'm gonna quickly go and do 1 more on each, and then put the wax on and show you the end result. Guys, would you have a look at that end result? I'm so stoked. Look how clear that is. It's nuts. So there is some bubbling on the inside, the actual, the housing like around the lights. So it does need to be pulled apart completely and refurbed. Guys, that is so good. I'm so stoked. Yeah, these do need to be fully refurbished. They need to be pulled apart, and the inside, I want to paint them black or like a satin black kind of thing. Get rid of all that bubbling, a little bit of rust, realign everything, you know, just get it perfect. But for a quick, like, oh man, it took like an hour, honestly. Bit of wet sanding, bit of polishing, and a little bit of wax. I am stoked, guys. Absolutely stoked. So guys, I really hope that helps some of you, as I hope with the rest of all my videos. I hope it helps some of you out there. That was a really good job. Like an hour, and they came up that good. Now the time did get away from me. It got dark. I started this job really late in the day. So as amazing as they look in the dark, I cannot wait to see them tomorrow and see how fresh they look. I'm gonna do the exact same to the crown because mine have hazed a little bit on there. So I'll do that in a different video for all you crown lovers. We'll get those ones fresh as. So as usual, guys, please like, please subscribe, share it around, get your friends amongst it. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.